eFootball 2025 was released a few hours ago. Welcome back to Fujimarupes. This video we will have a first look at eFootball 2025 to see what's new features in the game.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 do something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 do something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 do something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Molina. And here's Messi. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's got away. Takes on his marker. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. Onana has that under control. Garnacho. So we're still where we started right now. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared away. Anthony. Wan-Bissaka. Now Menu. Played out to the left flank. Could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through. And it's Shaw. Shaw delivers. He has found a way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Up to meet it! And collective relief etched. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And that's gone loose. De Paul. Fernandes. Anthony. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's had a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Acuna. Martinez. He's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Out towards the flank. Fernandes. Anthony. Garnacho.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bruno Fernandes. Molina gets across to intercept that. And that is a little undercooked. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Drilled in low. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.
Muchas gracias.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Messi is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Rashford next in line, and here he is. Big character, big moment, big save. Argentina are looking for comfort. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve. And the lead is 2. Manchester United can't afford to miss another one. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Argentina are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Nerves! What nerves? 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Keeper, no chance.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Argentina with this chance to pull 2 clear. And he's put them 2 in front. The margin of error is 0. Saved! And there's your hero! Argentina have won it by the barest of margins. 2 sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.